9, maybe?
Might be early.
Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11 we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What up, though? It is the Lions Fan Cave Chat. I am here with my good friends, Nick Burton and Adam McNally, the Pittsburgh fan. How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing all right, you?
Any day I wake up is good, no matter how bad I feel.
Got this goofy-ass head cold, and now it's starting to, clear in the final stages, I feel.
Good. Hopefully you feel better.
Yeah.
Well, we saw the news break while we were live, and I didn't get to see it till we were done. What will the Lions do this offseason? Draft a lot of replacements. That's what it's looking like.
A lot of
Taylor
holes,
Decker.
A lot of holes.
Yes, there is. But we knew that I said immediately when Decker said he wasn't retiring, I doubt he would be a Lion by the time season starts, that we would be drafting his replacement in one of the first 2 rounds this draft. And lo and behold, he was let go today because he refused to restructure to get his extension.
Oh, we hitting it? Your dad's in the show.
Oh, let me get that on here. Come on, light up. There it goes.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Perfect. Smoking Dad in the house.
Nick don't dance, huh?
Oh yeah, I know, but I've been saying whether we sign one or Decker comes back, we were drafting one this year because Brad Holmes in the offseason, in the end of the season presser, said he would not be caught with his pants down again like last season with what happened with the O-line, which means we are going to attack center and tackle in the draft and probably free agency. We also only have 3 defensive ends on the roster. So that becomes a need. But if you look at the defensive end room, it's actually pretty deep in this draft. It's top heavy. But after that, everybody's the same, like from 3rd round on, really. I think so, but it'll be probably later in the draft. It looks like they were shifting last year to have Gibbs be the bell cow, if you looked at how the carries went. But, everybody acts like Monty had 100 less carries than the year before, and he really only had 15 less than the year before and averaged about the same yards per carry. I think he was a 0.1 yard less than last year. He still hit 4.3. I think last year he was either 4.6 or 4.7.
I have a question.
But sure.
After you're done, go ahead.
But that 4.5. Hearing that brings back memories of all my friends asking me to send tenor. Yeah, Dad, I remember that joke. They used to ask you to sing tenor 20 miles away.
So, Jeremy, to keep your 1-2 punch of the free agent running backs out there right now, who would you want to bring in?
If he can pass the physicals, probably Mixon.
Even at 8.5?
I don't think he'll ask for 8.5 because he still has some guaranteed money left off the Texans contract from being cut. So I think we might be able to get him a little cheaper, closer to what Monty got at that 6.5 range.
I thought you would have went like J.K. Dobbins or try to go after Rico.
And Rico is more along the lines of Gibbs. he's not as much of a up north and south runner. He's more east and west. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't make sense to have two people the exact same in there. I think a power back is the way to go right now. Don't forget we got Sailors from the Battle Hawks, as Nick corrected me.
Sorry.
That's okay. Even though he's 20 pounds less than Monty, he's also a little shorter, so it's kind of the same type of frame, and he was more of a power back for the Battle Hawks back then. And we still got Sione Vaki, which he hasn't done much yet, but he hasn't had a lot of snaps to do it.
Would you look at Kenneth Gainwell?
I don't know what they'll do. I really don't, because, you know, they said that we're not going to be a power play towards big free agents. So I'm thinking it's more of the Dollar General Brad and the free agents and draft players. Guys that we could see drafted in the 4th round, Adam Randall. That's where he's projected to be. And we have 2 picks in the 4th round right now, unless we trade up into the 3rd. If we trade up into the 3rd, look at guys like Gabe Jacobs or Danny Dennis Sutton at defensive end, or possibly Mike Washington at running back.
I would just look at free agents.
Yeah, I forgot that running back that spits carries with love in Notre Dame. I forgot his name.
Price, he actually had a bad outing to me. He didn't look as clean or as crisp as everybody advertised him to be in the drills at the combine. He ran a little slower than anticipated.
Sometimes people look bad at the combine, though, but sometimes people look bad on Sundays, too.
Right, I get it. But there's like I said, Mike Washington, Adam Randall, and then the guy that I think is like the sleeper pick of the century to take in the 7th round, the kid out of Toledo, Chip Trayanum. I like that kid. He played linebacker. He took in his two to 3 years at Ohio State. He only had 100 snaps as a backup. He did average almost 5 yards a carry for them. His only year that he played full time as a running back, 12 games, was this past season. And he ended up carrying the ball and getting 5.6 yards per carry, 1,075 yards in 12 games and 10 touchdowns. That's the key words. If healthy, I said pass a physical. That's the main thing with Mixon. If he can pass the physical and the rigors test right off the rip, then fine. But I wouldn't pay him anything more than what we were paying Monty. The move with Decker, though, does make it so we got about $9 million under the cap. We are cap compliant now. And I think that makes it easier to get restructures done to free up more cap when you're not trying to clear cap to begin with. Do you agree with that sentiment, Adam?
You're trying to keep the running back you bring in around the same price that you're paying Monty. Is that what the question was?
Yeah, no, I'm saying about restructures. If you're already under the cap, it's a lot easier to get that work done because you don't have to gouge your guys as much.
Right. And how much? I don't know. Are you guys under over now?
We are $9 million under the cap now after the release of Taylor Decker.
So I mean, even if you wanted to, you could maybe even look at signing Chris Rodriguez.
Well, we only have $9 million. And 18 million for your draft picks. We still have to clear cap by restructuring other guys, is what I'm getting at, to be able to do any significant signings at all.
And how many draft picks do you have?
We have 10.
All of them?
10. All of them. The only one we don't have is in the 3rd round. But with that extra 4th, and we have an extra 5th, and we have an extra 6th, we could move up.
Now, were those through trades or were those?
The one was through trade, and the other ones were leftovers from trades from before. We are getting supposedly a compensatory pick for Aaron Glenn in the 4th, but that may be becoming a 3rd because of how CD3 played for New England and how DJ Reed got hurt and missed a significant amount of time for us. So that would be huge if we get to that back end of the 3rd round.
I also didn't see what did the Bills give up anything?
For DJ Moore?
Yeah.
They gave up a 2nd rounder to get a 5th rounder in DJ Moore. I think it's a great trade for both teams.
I still don't think he got his explosive receiver that Josh Allen needs.
No, but he did get a guy that is a solid outside guy, is what I'm getting at, which he hasn't had. Keon Coleman hasn't been able to stay on the field enough to be it. Khalil Shakir is not a number one or a number two. He belongs in the slot, and this allows him to put him there, which makes that offense more dangerous.
So you think Keenan Coleman's going to be the 2?
Yeah, Keon Coleman will still be the 2. I think he'll be a fine 2 if he's got the right one to take coverage away from him.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I just read the headlines.
Yep.
I didn't.
That's okay.
But everyone got their tax returns back, so this is just like fucking a nightmare.
Oh, I know. Everybody's buying stuff online like crazy, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't believe like all the heavy ass shit. Holy cow!
Big TVs, big furniture, and
It's the
appliances.
furniture. It's the furniture.
Oh yeah.
It's all these love sack furnitures and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They're like a blow up. They're like a blow up bed, Jeremy. It's just and I'm like, if anything, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a couch. A couple years and we broke. Oh man. Well, that's breaking news. Evgeny Malkin just got suspended for 5 games.
Who did?
Evgeny Malkin.
Oh.
I guess for the slash. Oh, my fantasy hockey team's a mess. They've all been traded. They've all been traded this week. Not by me, but I mean by the teams they're on.
What's your hockey team, Adam?
Pittsburgh.
He's like me, and he's like me and you. I'm a diehard Detroit fan. He's a diehard Pittsburgh fan, except in baseball.
I do have a cottage in Ashtabula, so it's like 45 minutes from Cleveland. So I grew up listening to both. I have a weird exception to this.
Yep, and that's the Cleveland Indians / Guardians stupidity.
Yeah, I'm a Blues fan, and they traded with the Red Wings today.
Yeah, I like the defensive men we got.
Justin Falk.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of my defensive guys on my fantasy team. Some of them won't play till the 9th, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is 4 days away from fantasy hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remind you, I'm on a 15-game winning streak in my fantasy hockey league.
Ooh, nice.
I started out 0-4.
Nice. So you're what? Close to first place now?
I'm in first place, but I think if I lose this week, I'm gonna drop to second.
So, what's been going on other than Kenneth Gainwell getting released with your team? And it sounds like Aaron Rodgers might be willing to hang it up.
Kenneth Gainwell is a free agent, so
yep. I heard that.
I don't know what McCarthy's gonna do. I really want to see Will Howard. I really want to see his little bit of potential. You
could always bring in Kyler Murray for a year.
No.
I'm just
5'9". He's 5'9". I know he's 29 years old, but in a running quarterback age, that's like 34, 35. And he's already been injured.
A couple times.
Right. And I don't understand why everyone's making a big deal about this.
I know. I think he's going to end up a Viking or a Dolphin myself.
I think he's going to end up on the Vikings. I think I'd be a better fit for him.
Be the best roster weapon-wise he's ever
had. That's what I mean. Best roster-wise.
But they took a lot of hits on the defense this year for what's going on in free agency, and I heard Jonathan Grenard's on their trade block.
For the Vikings?
Yeah. Yeah, I just mentioned that Rodgers might hang it up. He did retire from coming on to the Pat McAfee show today.
I wonder if that was something because of his comments.
It was.
Which I don't understand. It's not very. Oh, sorry, people on YouTube. All you got was my half view. I'm not a fan of this portrait shit.
Hmm.
I'm just not. Like, it leaves me in one spot. Like, I like to move around, and
Right.
no, I was
I
not
got
doing
you.
that stupid fucking 6'7" shit. I was just moving my hands. Yeah, so that's just a little breaking news there. They're getting Malcolm got suspended for 5 games.
Wow. That's huge against Pittsburgh.
I didn't see the slash, so I don't know much about it. I did hear about it, but I didn't see it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Jerem, how about you?
I'm at the point where I'm ready for next week to start. I want to see what this restructures are. There's a rumor there's a restructure waiting for Goff to sign, but I haven't seen any confirmation. His last pass, you called it perfectly, JB, a pick six.
I was there for it. And the fumble 6. Are you guys looking at Dane Brugler?
Who's that?
I don't know. That's what it said. Dane Brugler sends a combine standout to Lions in latest mock draft.
Oh, I don't know, but I do mocks here. This will be my 64th mock. I didn't do one this afternoon.
What the hell?
You want to do one?
No, I don't know anything about this shit.
Well, you're more than welcome to tag along for the ride. How's that? Here
Alabama tackle guard.
I don't think he's going to be somebody we grab.
Okay.
That's just me. Oh, yeah, that I do.
What are you doing? Jeremy, what? I'm not. We're not doing a mock draft right now. This is like watching Dylan do a.
This is. Oh yeah, I do this every Friday night. Ask Nick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking any trades. Monroe Feelings here. I think he's better. I'm going to take Monroe Feeling. Ooh, that's tempting. I think I'm going to do it. Jacob Rodriguez, you're a Lion. Pair him up with a good old
Is this on ESPN?
Mr. Jack Campbell. Oh, there he is. He's still here. I'm taking him. Logan Jones, you're a Lion. Got my tackle, got my center. Wow, Anthony Lucas is even gone. Everybody's like, this is somebody we've been talking to, but he isn't very good.
Is this on ESPN, Jeremy?
This is through PFSN. I'm using ESPN's rankings for the prospects because they're the most accurate.
Hello, everyone. JB.
Yeah.
Don't know who that one is. I found it really.
Yes, there they are.
Is this something that they're taking away? Like, I don't understand why I couldn't share to my channels tonight.
It might be something they're taking away.
I find that to be a little odd.
It is. This is the guy I would like us to take, Chip Trayanum. They finally fixed it. We don't have the extra 7th round pick. So we have 9 picks this draft. Monroe Fielding, Jacob Rodriguez, Logan Jones, Jay-Sean Barham, Dalen Everett, Sam Roush, Eric Gentry, Cole Wisniewski, and Chip Trayanum. And boom, we're back. So, at least I only do it on the quick. I don't have it do the slow one because I watch Dylan's and sometimes he runs it on that slow setting and it's like watching paint dry between picks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But there is the draft. Draft rankings by ESPN. Monroe Fielding, Jacob Rodriguez, Logan Jones, Jay-Sean Barham, Dalen Everett, Sam Roush, Eric Gentry, Cole Wisniewski, and Chip Trayanum.
Huh? That's who this draft has taken in that first round, Monroe Freeling.
He's very good out of Georgia. And we met with him. We met with Hinekor. We met with Maugawa and Proctor. We met with Jacob Rodriguez. We met with Kendall Daniels. We met with a few others in the linebacker room. Kendall Daniels has moved way up despite not testing. He actually, that's according to ESPN, he fell from 72 to 123. I don't know why, because his combine was damn near flawless. What I did notice, I'm not as high on Jake Slaughter as everybody else, because on the turf in the combine drills, he lost his footing. I don't know if it was because he was anticipating the switch to the next direction, but he slipped both times. He had to switch directions during the slide to the sides for protections. So I wonder if it's because he's not used to being on turf.
Well, Logan Jones and Matt Gobin lead the way, so I don't know. Why did he fall that far? Center's not in need?
I don't know. It's because Brailsworth, Connor Liu, and Jake Slaughter moved up somehow. And that's weird because Logan had a great combine to me. He was the fastest offensive lineman. He had a 9.66 RAS for a center at 6'3" and 299. I think it's because of his age. Because he's 25. He'll be 26 to start the season. Is that official? Crossy to Ravens for 2 number 1s?
I don't know.
Did this just happen? Yep. Breaking news. The NFL have agreed to trade Max Crosby to the Ravens in exchange for 2 first-round picks. Great move for the Ravens.
Let me call Matt and
I
see.
better let my dad know. He won't like that.
He did not
I'll
come
be
to
back.
the NFC North.
Hey, Dad. Max Crosby got traded. Max Crosby got traded to the Ravens.
So congratulations, Ravens block. You got another one to add to your defense. Much to the chagrin of Adam.
Wow.
Who's your dad's team, Nick?
Steelers.
Smart man.
Yep, I bet he's
Breaking
not happy.
news. Nice. Glad he isn't in the North. That's what I said. I feel the same way.
He's in the North.
Not the AFC North. Hallelujah. That's all I got to say.
That surprises me. They even traded him.
It surprised me. So that explains the cryptic tweet that we saw earlier today by Ravens smiling face saying, "Here we go."
Matt just texted me back. He's like, "That this is insane."
So you heard it here live. Max Crosby to the Ravens as breaking news.
I almost text you, Jeremy. I just almost text you and say Crosby to Baltimore. Oh shit! Fucking A. I thought for sure he would have went to fucking Dallas. Now we got a team where a monster is going to play. New head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Lot of young talent on that team. Buchanan, Sampson. Wow. Wow.
Well, hallelujah, it's over. The Max Crosby rumors to everybody but the Ravens is over.
What the fuck?
And they were never mentioned as one of the main targets to get him. We heard the Bears, we heard the Lions, we heard the Cowboys, we heard the Rams, we heard the Eagles.
I kind of heard the Ravens. I just didn't believe it.
But they weren't at the top of the list, is what I'm saying.
Right, but I heard them chirping.
Right.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
But the Eagles got outbid by the Ravens. Congratulations. They didn't even have to give up a player to get them. Just the 2 first picks. Nick, what did your dad say? Michael wants to know.
He was laughing. He was like, "Oh no."
So kind of reacted the same way Adam is right now. Well, Howard, 2 games for sure. You will suck this year.
Now do the Raiders try and trade one of these 2 picks for Hendrickson?
No. Henderson's going to be a free agent. They can just sign him.
I mean, they have 144 million, and who knows how much more just opened up.
They had a $5 million dead cap, so they just freed 30 more million. Now, in order for that not to hurt the Ravens, they have to restructure Matt Crosby or restructure someone else.
This is when you find out if your captain really wants to win or in restructure.
Right. Because if he wants to win and he plans on being there a while, he'll restructure. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the argument I got into on Wednesday with Rich.
You know, everybody talks about it, and they were like, "Hey, you can get his cap hit down to $7 million." I said, "Yeah, if he agrees to restructure, it's not an automatic thing when you trade him."
No, here was the argument we got into on Wednesday.
Oh,
so it was a deep discussion. So, as you know, Rich isn't a fan of the deferred contracts.
right.
But what's the difference between deferred and restructured?
There's a big difference.
Just saving money.
It's saving money, but it's different. J.I., good news. Max Crosby is not in the NFC North. He went to the AFC North. The Ravens got him for 2 first-round picks.
Yay, Steelers, yay.
You guys could have done it, but you know what? Your pick was later than theirs. Their pick was before ours because we beat them.
Stupid miss kick.
Go Ravens. Lions fans are going to say that right now.
I can see Chiefs fans' reaction.
They're cheering too. Adam is bitter at kickers. Yeah, because his team didn't belong in the playoffs and he knew it.
My team did not deserve to be in the playoffs. But I got to take my son to the playoff game, so I guess it was all good.
Yep. Raiders have more open cat space than a streetwalker near a naval base after tech. Adam, don't you have a Crosby jersey? Yeah, Sidney Crosby, I think.
I do not have a Max Crosby jersey.
You do have a Sidney Crosby, right?
Yeah, I have a couple somewhere. No, I have two. I have a Winter Classic jersey, the blue one from the outdoor game in
a regular, right?
11. What was that? 11 when we beat Buffalo in the outdoor game?
I think so.
And then I have I want to say 08 one. Just a normal black home jersey.
Right. Like I said, I thought you had a normal one and then two of the specialties.
I have a bunch of blue ones. I have a Jordan Stahl blue jersey. I have a Evgeny Malkin outdoor jersey when they played at 3 or Heinz Field.
Nice.
I have a Flurry jersey somewhere. Jeremy, I have a whole closet dedicated to jerseys, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, it's good, but like I have jerseys not even on hangers. I'm looking to my right, and there's a jersey just sitting there. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't mind getting a Paul Skeens USA jersey, though. Just like you probably want a Scooble jersey. You wouldn't want
Nick turned Hulk green there for a second. He must be looking at the TV and something's on it. Ooh, USA, USA.
Oh no, Jeremy, we were talking about the USA jerseys.
Oh, the USA Olympic jerseys were amazing. For any sport.
No, I was talking about you would probably want a Scooble jersey. Apparently, you were.
I was not. I was in the middle of somebody posted while I was live last night on Fire Up. One of my buddies that he goes, I could source close to the Bears that they're close to getting Crosby. So I made sure I sent him the picture and saying, "Yep, he's not a Bear."
Right. Yeah, I was saying I'd like a Skeens jersey, just like you'd probably like a Scooble jersey.
Yes, I would.
So if I order one, you do want one?
Absolutely. How much you get them for?
We'll talk off the show on that.
Okay. But I want to thank you both for being here, and I want to thank everyone being here live in the chat for me to say that Max Crosby's not a Chicago Bear.
Yeah, he's a Raven. Yay.
Adam is putting out discounts.
I am not putting out discounts.
Oh, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody for watching. J.I., MDE, Steve Bauer, Bing Dan Davis is out there somewhere, Smoking Dad, and Go Pack Go, Vinny. I don't think it's that big for Chicago because they have a lot of weapons still there. Moore, his targets went down, but every time they needed a big catch or a big touchdown, that was huge. And he was there for that. Remember, he caught the game-winning touchdown in overtime versus the Packers.
I think Loveland's going to be better next year.
I think he will be too. And now it comes to
Scary.
the point.
He's scary. I don't care.
So now that they've got their center, I don't know what Bradbury was making for the Patriots, but that's now their baby. That's their contract to deal with. 30 million of that 35 million is the Ravens to deal with. Because that's how that works, right? Is the dead cap comes off, that stays on the team he leaves, and the rest of it goes to the team he went to. Isn't that how that works on those trade situations? Gibbs for real. The Bears should trade Caleb to the Ravens for the first pick and a running back. Yeah, Geno Smith will be a free agent, they announced.
Maybe Geno Smith can go to the Steelers.
Oh, don't wish that ill on him. That's evil. He was worse than Tyler.
How would I want Geno Smith? He's like fucking 90.
Yes, Max Crosby's a Raven. I announced it as soon as it happened, Dwayne Keene. I know we were all happy as Lions fans. We were live as it broke.
Oh, I'm pumped as a Steeler fan.
I bet you are. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. I think the Vikings are picking up Tyler myself. I think it makes the most sense.
Yeah,
yes, Max is a Raven now. He was traded just less than 20 minutes ago.
Jets will not pick up Kyler Murray. Aaron Glenn's not that dumb. I mean, why not? They're used to having small quarterbacks. They ran with Josh Johnson for a while.
Yep. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching the Lions Fan Cave Chat. For my friend Nick Burton and my friend Adam McNally. Have a great evening.
You too.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.